Okay, there we go. I apologize, folks. I've been on Nutty Stream. They were doing Gartic Phone, and I couldn't say no to that. But it lasted longer than I had anticipated. I'd like to apologize 1,000 times over. I've been debating on whether I should cancel the stream because like I didn't have much of an idea with emotes. Like, I know some of you had a few ideas, but I don't know how well they would translate, so... And there's not a... And I don't want to go on for too long, so we're just gonna do one piece. And I figured, since I already sent these two up to space, I might as well try recreating that. No. I feel bad because I didn't mean to delay it this much, but I was also having a lot of fun. Stop it. I already feel bad enough. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find... Here's a good one. The night themes for pondering the universe. It's okay. I delayed it a little too much. Just... you know how much I tend to beat myself up over small things. I just have low self-esteem. Oh yeah, I've heard of low rule and such. All right. Let's make this a little comic piece. But like a lot of the other folks were at Ron and 10 streams anyway, so I was debating whether I should just cancel the stream, but I'm like, I can't do that a second time, not to you guys. Alright. Low roll have an equivalent of every... Yeah, I know. Ooh, a counterpart. Nice. So, yeah, when I saw that notification for a Star Fox Direct at work. Like, that didn't... Like, that literally came out of nowhere. But, like... I feel like nowadays they'd have to. I feel like nowadays they would have to just kind of spring it out of nowhere because of all the leaks happening. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, that direct literally came out of nowhere. Yeah, that's what bugs me the most. Like I don't mind the the designs they're going with, but honestly, they don't look half bad. I like the more animal approach they're going with. What I'm not a fan of is that they're doing Star Fox 64 for a third time, and it's like I'm getting a little, I'm getting a little tired with this story. Let us get something new. But like, if you want to sell me on this new game, there better be some like some plot twists or something that shakes the story up, like have an antagonist switch or a branching path. Just like something different, because you can't just use N64 over and over again. It's gonna be based off this guy right here. Oh yeah, gear him. There's also talks of a Star Fox movie being in the works by Illumination. And honestly, you know what? I'd be down for that. Like, honestly, I don't mind Falco's legs. I think they look kind of neat. I don't mind a different spin on those. Yeah. It's kind of weird there's no news about that movie. All we have are those leaked images. But honestly, the Star Fox movie by Illumination, well, I'd be down for it. Like, I can see the whole plot of Star Fox 64 being compressed into a 2-hour flick. I think that's very possible. Because, like, Star Fox 64 isn't exactly a long game. Like, you can complete it in, like, less than half a day. A movie without Ganondorf is like toast without butter. Oh, they wouldn't... They would be crazy not to include Ganon unless they have a good reason. I don't know. I'd have to look again. They did make Pigma look especially conniving and slimy, which is very fitting, if you ask me. Like, in the beginning, they actually show you what happened on Venom with James McCloud and Peppy Hare. So, props to them. Oh yeah, the whole face turning and stuff. Like, I don't know if that was necessary, but like, kudos, I guess? That's pretty cool. Honestly, Zero was pretty good. Like, remember when they made an anime promoting Zero? Like, I wouldn't have mind if they made more of that. Because, like, a little general world building on, like, Corneria or the Great Fox or whatever, that would be... I think that'd be kind of cool. Hey, 3 stream streak, yeah! One thing they could save the story is, like, if they had, like, an antagonist switch. Like, it turns out Andros has been dead for a long time, and someone else has been posing for him, like, maybe his nephew. I really do appreciate the cutscene. Yeah. Yeah, make the characters more alive. The more alive they feel, the more invested we become. Oh, Nutty, where'd you come from? Nutty. Well, welcome, Raiders. Blame my parents. I get it. I understood that reference. Let's hope I spell this right. Oh, come on. Shit. Okay, I have to type it out. If I can spell it right. Hey, there we go. But yeah, anyway, no new emotes, but I'm just gonna redraw this, I'm just gonna redraw this. My OTP at the Andromeda Galaxy. Give you advice on how to stretch when you're drawing while sitting for a long time. My leg at first hurt, oof, like cramp. Yeah, what I usually do for... So yeah, welcome, Raiders. If you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. Don't let me hold you captive. The storyboard? Oh. Tell Ruby I said hi. I like to think that Gino is bored with galaxies. Like, he's seen them so much that it doesn't even faze him, cause he lives up there. Which is why he's fascinated by the world below. Legend of Zelda style of Olaf presents. Gonna dip, well, have a good evening. It was fun playing Gartic Phone with you. Honestly, another thing they can do with the Star Fox game is like with different branching paths. And I meant like play as other different characters. Like in Star Fox Zero, there's a point where you actually play as Peppy Hare. Something they could do is... Well, what was that? Oh, Bree, thank you for the follow! Oh my gosh! Oh, thank you. How many are we up to now? Oh, 146. Ooh. If I get 4 more, we'll do a special movie night. Could be an astrologer. Yeah, Pigma's not supposed to be cute. Pigma is supposed to be this slime ball. He betrays Fox dad, James McCloud, and Peppy Hair. That's not something that should look cute. What would be fun is like if you can play as the other characters, like Bill or Cat. I think that would be kind of fun. Maybe we can have her fade into the void. Oh, dude, another one! Oh my god! We got another raid! Oh my gosh! Oh my word! Bree! That's another shout. Shout out. Bree. I gotta find it. Bree. Right down. Bree. Oh my god. Oh my heavens. Oh my word. Thank you, Geekouts, for the follow. Oh, wait. Yeah, thank you, Geekouts. Well, welcome, Raiders. I am Northern Misty 76, but everyone just calls me Miss D, the Shadow Siren. I play games. And sometimes I sit and watch movies. So that means yeah, no problem. It was fun playing Gartic Phone. So, wait, did I? Oh, Fooey. Bree. Oh, come on. I gotta wait. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, for today's art piece, I'm redrawing a little Tomodachi image from my recent save, where I sent Gino and Vivian, who are married, into space. Oh, right! And I also have to add a plushie, which is plushie number 30, which is... Ooh! Okay. Plushie number 30, which is Lotus. And we'll just sit here, right here. Alright. She's an adorable oddball. Well, there's a reason I'm called Northern Oddball. Actually, now that I think about it, her hair would... like this. So in other words, I didn't really need to draw that arm. Oh, hello, Gasiva. No emotes tonight, but we're redrawing a screen cap. I just found the best ad. Uh-oh. Now what could this be? Oh, wait a minute. I've seen this one. I've seen this from the Nostalgia Critic. It's basically the Zelda characters dancing. But yeah, I believe... How many followers am I at now? 145, huh? But I just need 3 more followers. Which is important because I promised that if I do reach 150 followers, we would watch something very special. The question is, would I be allowed to? Because what I'm referring to is the Mario anime that happened in the 80s, I believe. I don't know if YouTube or Twitch will allow that, but I forgot to show the thing I've made with clay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we gotta show this. Shoot. Doop. Look at that. That's pretty. I like it. I especially like this one here. The ruby pendant. That's really cute. Alright. Man, of course you can. Everyone's welcome to make my OCs in Tomodachi Life. I consider that an honor. And as for what their preferences are, just go all in. Make them all accept everything. Just go off the... Do whatever you want. Oh, it's fine to watch on stream. Ooh, okay. So if I should reach 150 followers, we'll definitely do that. Oh, Stone of Dazzling. Yeah, I haven't seen Equestria Girls. Like, I know what it is, but like, I don't know. Like, MLP was just... It was just there. For me, it was just there. Like, it wasn't... I didn't think it was bad. Like, I understood why it got as popular as it did. It's just... I'm more weird. I prefer the weird stuff, like robots and such. Ow. Did I make 2 layers? Well, that just saves a few extra steps. Alright. That's good. Eep. Ooh, come on. I should also draw... There we go, the perfect coil. I'm happy to see you feel... Yeah. I've been feeling better a lot lately. I think the worst of the allergy season is over. Like, it still gets dry from time to time, but I'm just gonna assume that's like El Nino at work. I'd love for you to draw other villagers on your island. Well, when something happens, like... Only when something happens and nothing's happened. Like, there's 3 couples, and you'd think they would have popped the question by now, but, like, no, they haven't. And, like, I'm getting impatient. Like, Donovan and Botnet have been sweethearts for, like, more than 10 days, and not one of them has decided to pop the question. Feeling better. Thanks to the ice cream. Can't go wrong with that. Well, the reason I'm drawing this is because, hey, this is the pairing I've been most invested in. This was the one I wanted to happen, like, no matter the cost. And B, it felt pretty final. Like, sending them to space together in Tomodachi Life, it kind of feels like this is the moment they're sworn together. Like, it's endgame, if that makes sense. Hopefully, we'll get another couple that can also go to space, like Taranza and Megalord. That's another one I'm hoping. And Illumina and Yuridovich, they're at that level of ready to marry. But it's like both of them are too scared to admit their feelings. Like, as soon as one of them pops the question, I'm planning on drawing a comic like that. Shadow Milk Cookie. Aww. Aw, that's cute. Oh, way to rub it in, classic. Way to rub it in. Anyway. That's okay, I was... Don't think Nintendo or the studio that made the Mario anime cares about it like the Yeah, if they did really care about it, they probably would have taken something down. I think it's the same way with the Mario cartoons. Like they don't really care about the Mario cartoons. The lead was too thin. Yeah, Posca pens are tricky. Like you don't want them getting mixed. Speaking of which, I've been wanting to get back into watercolors again, like that last piece I did with Illumina and Yuridovich under the umbrella. I think that's... Well, it hasn't gotten many views on any of my socials. I'm still really proud of that one, because, like, it's been a while since I've dabbled with watercolors. And I'm still proud I was able to pull off that lighting technique. You know what I mean? But, like, the thing with watercolors is that no matter what, it just seems to warp the paper and make it all wrinkly and such. But, like, that just makes me want to try again. Like, I love experimenting with different mediums. And I think everyone should. I think everyone should too. The Lumina is like, there's this giant robot behind me, and he's being very polite and holding an umbrella over me so I don't get wet. I know I should be afraid, but like at the same time, I'm very charmed. Like, I imagine if Illumina is in a relationship, she's just very awkward. Like, she'll mess up and she'll apologize profusely. She's the awkward nerdy girl, but the weapons of the weapons world love her. If you want to do that, you can add her to your island. My OCs are at your guys' mercy. Well, Yuridovich did mention Rust in game, so there's a possibility he could Rust. But like, it would probably have to be exposed to water for like an absurdly long time. But he probably just doesn't like getting wet. Oh yeah, oh right, her prosthetics. Nintendo Illumination did reference Super Show in the first... Yeah. We're the Mario Brothers and Plumbing's our game. And while Brian's are re-airing Mario cartoons recently, Wait. People tried to watch the Mario cartoons live on YouTube and the streams got taken down. Huh. Well, that's weird because, like, my streams with the Super Mario Bros. 3 and World and the Mario Bros. Super Show drinking game, I put those up on YouTube and I've heard nothing. I think it's because, like, I pause in between a little too much. Wait, there's a Japanese version of the Mario Bros. Rap from a Japanese dub of the Super Mario movie? Okay, color me curious. Now I got it. I need proof. Speaking of OCs, I've been thinking of, like... I posted this on Blue Sky, but, like... I've thought about, like, trying Poker Night at the inventory again, but this time just as my Star Doll characters. Not me, but my Star Dolls. Because, like, I really want to do another improv session. I know it's like... It's kind of weird, like... I know it's not, like, the highest viewed game on my channel, but, like... I still have a lot of fun with Poker Night at the inventory, even if I do end up losing a lot. Okay. Let's get these two colored in. Talk about prosthetic. I'm currently working on concept of new mechanical wings. Wings are tricky. Did that open? Ah, there it is. We'll just scoot you over to here. I think it's because your streams on YouTube are re-uploads of your Twitch streams, so I guess YouTube bots just don't consider it those. Yeah, on Twitter I've been hearing horror stories about YouTube's management, and it makes me worried. Well, I think what also helps is that I tend to pause a lot during those streams. Especially if we have to count, like, animation errors. Man, I want to do another one of that. I want to do another Super Mario Bros. Super Show animation error finding game. But like instead of drinking soda, maybe I can just do something like I eat a potato chip for every animation error. Or like a cookie. Something that won't kill my internal organs. Well, cause yeah, while I did kind of suffer on my end. Yeah, another thing I want to show you guys is like the Salmon Max cartoon, and hear your guys' opinion on it. It's especially when those wings are statue. If I were to do something like that, I would just eat Pocky. Oh, a Pocky? That would be doing what? Like doing another Super Mario Bros. Super Show animation error spotting game, or showing you guys the Salmon Max cartoon. Cause like, I think you guys would get a kick out of that cartoon. Maybe. Now I'm wondering if Salmon Max Hit the Road is on Steam. Cause that would be a fun game to stream. I think I just have a thing for detective noir kind of things. And also Salmon Max's comedy style is something you just have to witness. A drinking game on Kirby Right Back At Ya could be a thing. Oh, what could we count though? Like how many times the characters shift from 2D to 3D? That could be something worth noting. Or the Oh yeah, the Pac-Man cartoon. That would be interesting. Yeah, 2D to 3D. A potato chip for every time King Dedede or Kirby shift dimensions. That could be fun. Oh, a watch party stream of the... yeah, S-Card go... Or like the Legend of Zelda cartoon could also be a fun one. or Captain N. That's another one that looks like it's so silly, but also it has the potential of leading to some funny... Yeah, the Donkey Kong cartoon too. I'll think about that one. It's just hard to look at. Oh, Captain Drinking Kind... Nah, just for every animation error, because if it's the same studio behind the Mario cartoon, then chances are there's gonna be some quality dips in the animation. But yeah, we could add that to the list of things. Like, the old cartoons were cheesy and cheaply made, but there's just something fun about them. It's that so bad it's good kind of thing. Yeah, Captain N is basically like a culmination of many video games. Like, it includes Pit from Kid Icarus, Mega Man, and Simon Belmont from Castlevania, although it is probably the worst depiction of Simon Belmont in, like, any media, because, like... Oh yeah, I think I saw this on Twitter. Yeah, I'll show it here. Like, look at this. This is what what Cutman's supposed to look like. This is what they made. What they're supposed to look like, what we got. Like, look at Simon Belmont. Does that look like a vampire hunter in, like, medieval times? Like, Pit looks okay. Like, it's not one-to-one, but I would accept this design of Pit. But Simon, oh my god. And that's terrifying, and that's adorable. Oh, dude. If we got that design for Mother Brain, I guarantee that it would sell, that the show would have gone so much better. Because, like, what is this? You know what? It reminds me of those monsters where they stretch out a human face on, like, a wire rack. And I just noticed there's, like, a spine behind her. But yeah. Yeah, I get I get those vibes too. But yeah, that is definitely like a, this is what we should have gotten, this is what we got instead. To be fair though, communication between all these different studios was probably pretty rough. Yeah, even if the voices, even if like the little verbal tick is kind of out there, like apparently Kid Icarus in a cartoon is always adds like Icus to every word or something. Oh. Whoa, hang on. And Mary Dawn, aww. And I see you've had Simon there. Yeah, Onyx would wear something like that, and pajama pants too, if the dude had legs. Little Simon there in the background. What they did to Ridley, oh god. What the fuck? You're kidding me, this is Ridley? Oh my god, that is... What the... That looks like Ridley's 80... This looks like it's designed for Ridley's mom if she was in the 80s, not Ridley himself. My god, like... Oh, wait. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This looks like in the Super Bros show, they designed Bowser's mom to be like a clone of him, but with like 80s style flair. This is like if they designed Ridley's mom and gave her 80s flair. They don't... What happened to Dragonite? This is apparently Ridley in the Captain N cartoon. You know what? That seals it. We gotta watch that cartoon. At some point, we gotta watch that cartoon and compare them, compare the designs to what they're supposed to be. Ridley looks more like Hooktail and... Yeah, that looked like a Dragonite if it was corrupted by 80s biker flair. Trust me, Nintendo girl. I believe that even with the appropriate subtitles or whatnot, even in English, I don't think we'd be able to understand the plot. Yeah, the 150 viewer special could be Captain N, and then we can just watch it and then compare. That would be oodles of fun. Because, like, Mother Brain's voice in it was also very 80s coded. It's hard to describe, like... It's very, like, I'm the most beautiful thing in all the land, blah, blah, blah. She sounded, like, sassy. Like, sassy mall goer, and that's not Mother Brain at all. I don't think she even... the real Mother Brain... I don't know if it... God... She was in the... Oh, wait, there was a Captain N comic? Oh, gosh, what did they do to her in the comic? Do I want to know? Oh, God, like... Imagine if Captain N never got canceled. Imagine if they kept going. Like, I can definitely see a Captain N reboot being possible. Ooh. Whoa. Wait, that's Wart? Whoa. Whoa, there's Sarasaland too. Or wait. No, that's just Mario Bros. 2. My bad. Oh! Oh, she doesn't look half bad. I don't know about her thirsting over Captain N, but like design-wise, I think they did a pretty good job. Like as far as 80s comics are concerned, I'd make the argument you could have done worse with Samus. Yeah, as far as like comic book adaptations are concerned, with Samus in the 80s, I think they did decent. Like it could have been a lot worse. But like imagine if she was in the show, like I can imagine there would probably be like a jealous rivalry between her and Princess Lana. But like yeah, I can see a reboot of Captain N being possible for modern day, like with that kid, I forgot his name. Instead of him just going into video game land, I can imagine him turning into like a Mii character. And like the council is made up of like the original 12 Super Smash Bros. Contestants like Fox, DK, Captain Falcon, etc. And they just use Mario's warp pipes to traverse different worlds. And there could be like different universes representing like the different video game companies like Xbox, Sega, etc. And like changes in those companies will affect their world. Like I can imagine an episode of like Diddy reminiscing Conker and Banjo, and he's just confused why they don't visit anymore. But in truth, they've been bought out by Microsoft, so they're living in that dimension now. Yeah, or like when a video game creator... I'd like to imagine that Vivian is just blending into the darkness. Or like when a video game creator passes away, like when Iwata passed, like the video game characters would feel like something's missing, like Kirby especially. But meh. Although... It's just one of those things you gotta wonder. Like, if these shows never got canceled, what could possibly happen? Okay, I'm gonna need to scooch this over so I can see the Andromeda Galaxy. Yeep. Would you... someone made a trailer for a hypothetical Captain N Reap. Ooh! Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'll have to watch it later. But as I was saying, if you guys had the chance to go into space, would you? Cause, okay, just a little moment, my eye get a little hurt by the poster earlier. Uh-oh, what happened? Honestly, if I was given a chance to go to space, I probably wouldn't take it. To be honest. Because, like, space is cool, don't get me wrong, but it's also very, very scary. Because, like, there are so many things out there that can kill you. And I'm just a big baby when it comes to that stuff. Like, if you can make space travel as safe as a plane ride, maybe I'd consider it. But, like, until then, I'm content with being here on Earth, where I'm relatively safe. Like, not 100% safe, but safe enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I've seen this already. Metallics on Tomodachi Life. I'll show it here. Snorting cocaine. Just watch. Yeah, it's Metallics. You know what? I'm waiting for him to add the XM Rangers. No particular reason. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can replicate this galaxy. I'll say though, Super Mario Bros. Z has like some of the best sprite animations I've seen in a fan-made series. And some very well choreographed fights. Like, I can't speak about the creator, I don't know, but like, I will hand it to him. Well, I will panic and get sick, like the space pressure and... Yeah. Yeah, I don't even like plane travel. Like, I don't think I'd be able to stomach, like, going into space. Especially when you're, like, stuck in a suit. Let me see if I can get the... Pretty good, pretty good. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, we have something. My first plane travel was 2 hours. 2 hours a nightmare. I have travel sick. Ooh, that sucks, man. I think the longest plane ride I've ever been on was like 8 hours. Never again. There's this French clip, Mario.
Je sais pas pourquoi, c'est quoi ce truc? Mais les chats ont peur de Mario.
Mario fa all shots parle. Okay. Mario Kart since the Big Bang? Mario Scare Cat. Oh, okay. So every time take the car or bus long, we'll get sick. I'm like, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to stomach, like, a long car ride that's more than 5 hours. Let me see. From memory, the biggest plane travel 10 hours. And this video, this guy talk about Mario Scare Cat for some weird reason. 2014, oh lordy. That was, I believe that was for, like my dad took us all on a cruise. On ad break. And it was in the Mediterranean. Yeah, it's a plushie. Number 59. Aw. Little Marks. Here you are. Poland to the... Oof. Drawing galaxies is harder than I thought. Or this one. That was a horrible thing. I do like the animation. I'll give it that. Or wait. Okay, like how such monster can do that to what? What? Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. There's gonna be so many layers just for this galaxy, but I want to make it pretty. Okay. Like this absolutely hilarious Pokemon short.
C'est pas incroyable ça? Je vais officiellement être la première personne à faire du patin à glace à la Tour Eiffel. C'est parti! Oh! Ça va? Ça va? Ça va? Mais après, en général, faut tester la glace avant de mettre tout ton poids comme ça dessus. Hein.
I like the animation and that's kind of cute. I have a question. Did follow YouTuber named Mr. Fletch because he on recommendations on your channel? Recommendations? Mr. Fletch. Hang on, who? Mr. Who was that? Huh. I don't think... Yeah, I've never seen this guy before. At least I don't think. Okay, but I better get back to the... I better get back to this. Like around-ish here. Okay, and save. Let's have that be warmer. Drink, I'm gonna get a drink. Okay. Just space it out and we'll shrink it down. Oh, okay. I'll look at that later. Right now I gotta focus. Ooh, that might be a bit too small. Then maybe mix it in with some of these colors. Maybe. Okay. And think, because you talk about Mario and animation, and just you two do like just there for your view. Okay. Ooh. That don't look right. Okay. Maybe like this. Ooh, that don't work either. Sometime YouTube is weird. Yeah. I think that'll do it for that galaxy, methinks. okay. Yeah, okay. Oh gosh. Did I just... Yeah, I did. Okay. Because I know that YouTube, the problem is the thing... Okay. I feel like YouTube's gonna have a few issues here and there no matter what we do. Doing pretty good. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let's yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah. I'll just have like little spots of color here and there. Yeah. Oh, maybe a little... Well, actually, hang on. Ooh, maybe not that much. A little more. Yeah. Fun fact, that YouTuber is the first one to have archived my first time at drawing in public before I get on social. It was for an event maybe I could talk about one day. Okay. Okay, get rid of that glow here, because I have an idea. Here we go. Okay, what if... Or, hang on. We need some light. Alright. Oh, and your water paint idea was motivated to finish a painting I started a few weeks ago. Here's the result. Ooh. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Good job. Keep up the good work. But the plushie. Number 4. That would be a lawyer. All the lines were made by hand. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It is worth it. It takes a while, but it's so worth but it's so worth it. Alright. Then we just need some shadows. The paintbrush was so big that I dipped the tip of my pencil in black paint and traced. Alright. Oh. No. We'll just have to... I'll just have to work some fancy eraser magic. Nope. Like around here. There we go. I'm now gonna be silent like this so you can focus correctly. Beautiful. Alright, it's alright, it's alright. Let's see how that looks. Oop. Needs more. Yeah, that'll work. Ooh, hang on. Alright, alright. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Alright, alright. Love how it looks. Sometimes between the moment you apply the shadow, yeah. It's like either the result will be great or I just ruined it. I never know. Ooh, that might have been bad. There we go. It looks like she's blending in now. Though I wonder if I can add... Would I be greedy for adding a few highlights? okay. Yeah. Okay, and then... Yeah, look at that. So maybe I should just, like... Yeah, okay. Photoshop 2021 version, I believe. In the middle of something, but I want... Oh, thank you. But now that I look at this panel, I'm gonna fix it just a tad. Oop, nope, we didn't want to do that. There we go, that looks a little better. Oh yeah, Mother's Day. Well, we all planned on... We planned on something for Mother's Day. For, like, Mom, Grandma, my sister. We got something planned. Okay, I could probably shrink this down. I'm wondering if I can add, like, a cooling. Yeah, there we go. Or maybe... no, that don't look right. Well, I hope your uncle has a good birthday. Let's try this. 'Cause, like, space is pretty, but it's also really cold. Ooh, probably too big. Yeah, okay. We're getting somewhere. Big party? Nice. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I think... Okay, I think we're ready for adding a few final finishing touches. I know it's not like a screenshot per se, but like... But I make the rules here. We're gonna give it the pretty. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that yet. Okay, and then... Then lens flare. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, hang on. Can I get my appointment with the Mr. Can help me with a psy and a social help much easier. I'm sure they'll be able to help you. Ooh. Ooh. That's good, but let's see what the other options were. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Gonna have to... Oops, not on that one. Yeah, okay. They say my situation can be fixed with time and a lot of appointment, but fixable, and they are happy I take initiative and I don't let myself down. Yeah. It's great that you're taking initiative. I'm proud of you. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you. I just realized the time. Okay, I better save. This is like... And we got a plushie. Number 55. 55 is... Tulpa. Little Tulpa. He wants everyone's soul. Alright. No, not that one. That'll... Oop, we can't read that. Okay, how do I spell Andromeda again? Andromeda. Okay. Oh, OC create with Sun. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Not on the inside. Check spelling, and we're good. good to do the finishing touches. And there we go. It's been a while since I've had to do the CTR TV effect. Hey, that's okay. I'm just glad someone's watching the VODs. Ooh. Static is definitely noticeable on a dark background. There we go. And then set that to multiply. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say we did a good job here. We'll just export that sucker. Yeah, I gotta say, not too shabby for a screenshot I haven't done in a while. like I usually say, it usually takes a lot of practice and experimenting. Like it took a while to figure out my style, and it took me a little extra to figure out the CTR effect. But yeah, it's 9:30 where I am, so I think we can call it a night. But thank you guys so much for showing up, and thank you for the raiders that have stuck around. Once again I apologize for delaying the stream. But I appreciate you guys for being patient with me. But be sure to tune in on Monday where we will play Poker Night, but as my Star Dolls instead. But in the meantime, you guys take it easy. Get a good night's rest. Stay hydrated. Stay healthy out there. And, yeah. And that's about it. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye!